All right, Wyatt has terrible handwriting. Ooh, is Wyatt a kid? Tells me it's just weird. He draws it so wonky. Anyways, so he tells me he passed before his time. He said it was hard to breathe, but it's like a pinching feeling, like his body just stopped, like our body fails us. Ugh. I feel congested. I feel like I'm going to go, and air's not going to be there. So definitely, like, affects our breathing. Like, I almost feel like I'm, like, happens all at once. It just comes over us. I see lots of sunshine. I don't expect it to happen. It seems like I can't figure out if it's a, did it change? Weird. I can't figure out if it's a emergency. Weird. Did my voice change? Don't tell me. Don't tell me that stuff. I don't want to know. Just listen. Just listen. No feedback, please. Quit with the feedback. I can't handle this. Apparently I switched personalities to do this one, but that's fine. Pretty sure that happens like every time. La la. And your loved one's taking out the thing too. He goes, one thing leads to another. There's like a tumbling feeling to it. Things escalating. Things getting out of control. Noisiness, like I'm actually almost tumbling. A physical sensation, so I'm aware of what's happening. I'm aware, hello, I'm aware of what's happening. I definitely don't like, yeah, it seems like an emergency. Like everything's going fine, and then all of a sudden I'm like, what? Like by the time I can even react, everything is out of control, escalated, loud, sunshiny, and then boop, all over in a split second. So it really just seems like something gets out of control. Something declines very quickly. Difficult to breathe, like coming back up from under the water type of thing before his time. And then I hear we wake up in it. So like maybe we're like, we have like a, what happened? And then like a holy crap, like a moment of realization, like I didn't realize that was going to happen. Like maybe like you're driving and then the next thing you realize we're crashed. What's going on? There's a definite disconnect between, yeah, it was an accident. It was a situation flip. It was something gets out of control. It was floop, out of nowhere. Okay, tell me the things. Does this resonate? Before our time, he keeps going like this to me tragically. Is this a little one? I cannot tell. He goes, it was medical, but you had it with the pancake flip. He was an adult. You even talked like a kid. I'm trying to figure out what even. He says it was the pancake flip, like a situation like, oh, by the way, now there's an emergency. And then we flip it. I even drew a really terrible spatula underneath the pancake. Boom. Need to keep this in frame. Need to keep it in frame. Okay, suddenly, unexpectedly, before his time, tragically, maybe we're taking a nap and we don't realize our medical stuff, like, is escalated. I think everything's fine until it just was out of control. Maybe we have some underlying medical thing that's fine and at bay, and we don't think anything's going to happen, that it escalates out of control beyond our reach. Faster than we can put it back together, it declines. Whew, let me know who this is. And it's tragically, so. And then he goes, I had a feeling. And that resonates with what we were just saying, like beforehand, like having a feeling, intuition, what happens if you feel like this is going to happen. What happened to him, Becca? Look at all the scribbles he gives me. Before his time, suddenly, tragically, situation flip, hard to breathe, almost like a total flip into like everything's fine. Now it's emergency status. One thing after another, almost to where we couldn't take it back. Wasn't intentional, and that's what made it tragic. I would love to know. Whoo! Yeah, I'm going about my business and then I'm just jostled into the end of my passing. This is my daughter's dad. Please let me know. Plus your baby has to grow up without a daddy. Ugh. Oh, that's not true, he said. He said, no, she doesn't. He just told me that. So if you have somebody that's standing in as a father figure for her, I see approval. I don't see anything like, he's like, she's not growing up without one. He tells me this. I don't know. That's just what he said. She does have a stepdad. He liked him. You know. What was I about to say? I was like, how often do you guys have conversations, like, in the back of your guys' head? He goes, probably every day. She sees me in her a lot. Definitely looks like her mama, but when you get that right look, ooh, there's your daddy. He goes, honestly, that's my favorite part. Oh, goodness. How'd he end up passing? We do. I do. Oh, my God. I always say that. Yeah, he knows. He says that's his favorite part. When you say that out loud, he's there every time. And you see her because he, like, makes sure that you see him in her. And then you're like, oh, my God, I just saw your dad for a second. So, yeah, I don't think that's by accident by any means. I think it's on purpose from spirit, to be truthful. Oh, and then he shows me her room, and like she still like memorializes him positively, like has a little shrine for him, and like little ashes thing, little teddy bear made, little pictures like all on her dresser or something, and he just like loves it. He's like, look at this, this is so cool, she's done such a great job, look how, oh my God, she has his pictures, and he's like look how like she has a dad figure, she's memorializing me in the right way. He looks at you and says, and you're never giving up. You're never giving up, Becca. You never gave up. You never gave up. You're still here. Oh my God, I had a teddy bear made with his voice. Perfect. And then he yells at you. He took his own life, sadly. Yeah. So he must have done this at a very heightened point in mental health, because it almost seems like we do and then we realize what we do. It almost realizes he kind of like, remember how he was talking about like, maybe I'm asleep and then like I wake up, but once I come to that reality, I realize there's nothing I can undo. It has to do with my breath. It's like an emergency. One thing leads to another. He didn't see it coming like that. It was a situational flip. And when you end your life and you give all those signs, he just said to me, he goes, Kato, I made sure I couldn't breathe. I was like, damn, he was angry. So yes, he sees you. So first of all, when you're like, does he see us? He just walked me around the room and showed me the pictures and the teddy bears and said, I love it. And there's the stepdad, and there's the mom that never gives up, and here's how I memorialize. And she talks to me every single day, and here's exactly how I pass. Yes, he sees you. He sees you. He sees the teddy bear. He sees how he's memorialized. Every time you look at your daughter and you're like, oh, I see your dad right now. That's him in her as a guardian angel. I love it. He sees everything. He sees everything. I shouldn't even know these things. Does he see his twin? Why does he laugh? He laughs. He's got a like a laugh. He laughs when you say, I'd say yeah, but it's funny. It's like a yes, dear. That's the kind of laugh it is, you know? So yeah, he does see his twin. He sees you guys. He knows of everything. You're doing a great job. He's okay. And you know what? His unaliving, that was his laugh. I love it. I love it. And so his unaliving, he like woke up to what he just did. And he went, oh shit. But you can't take that back. It's too far. At that point, it's an emergency. By what he was doing was a mental health crisis. He created an emergency, and he had a realization of what was happening as he was going down. It almost seems like such a reality switch, like severe depression unmedicated plus some self-medication, if you know what I mean. So, hey, keto, nope, 2 days in a row finally, yay! No, I'm just messing with you, Priscilla. I was like, can't do keto for more than 2 days, that sounds awful. Does he have any messages for us? He sees everything, and you're doing a great job, and don't quit, and don't ever give up, and honestly, if someone's like, oh, she has a boyfriend, fuck that person. And that's the advice. Love you.